How's it going? I think my tenure's coming to an end. I'll tell you, you know what? I'm so disheartened at how things are going here in Canada. Uh, I talk about other YouTubers on here, and here I'll give you a something that you can all see for yourself. So all these channels I talk about, all the ones that are popping up and make memes and jokes and their little quips about Carney and their names for him and his wife and all that kind of thing. When you look in the comments, are they not always the same? There's very, very seldom anything that could be construed as an intellectual comment. They're always just hang 'em, the rope, and variations on that theme and name calling. Nothing constructive. No, it's just like when I asked those guys about what are you going to do when you leave. There's no answer, right? Just name calling, hatred, and in the end, Mark Carney, just like before him, just like all of them, they're loyal servants to the king, and before that to the queen. So they're not traitors, right? They're just doing their jobs. I don't understand why that people don't get that. Even knowing it, and even when you tell it, I saw that Nadine Wellwood, I believe that's her name. She had lawyer Sean Buckley. Well, what a good interview, man! He talked about all this stuff. That's it. So that's what I mean. So at least at my comments, thank you very much. At least my comments, you guys actually say some things. You don't just come on here and say the usual, they're traitors, hang them, Carney for jail, blah, blah, blah. That's just lame ass stuff. I get a lot of the WEF stuff. I guess they have power over King Charles, right? I get those kind of guys. Of course, that's just people that I've talked about that just look at the whole world through Jew hate lens, right? Okay, but that's how it seems to be. That's what the comments are. What someone commented on here? Prodigal mom called them for what they are. They're I call them they're just good servants to the king. But these people that are coming on here telling you everything is fine, all that stuff, they're just agents of the crowd. I guess so. There was never a thing that way, right? It wasn't like that like there is now, where they all come on and lie. Well, if we go from when we had newspapers that was easier to control us, well, that could be argued, but that was the news you got, right? And when people trusted the CBC. So if you're looking at all that media, what, if anything, would make us believe that this kind of media that's here now is any different? That everybody on here is telling the truth for money? I see. As I said, I mentioned, I see a lot of Alberta stuff now from the United Canada. They're predominantly liberals. And like all liberals, they say their same things, just like so-called conservatives do. They say their same things. And no one ever talks about the elephant in the room. Name calling, ad hominem attacks, right? Silly memes. Just sometimes just some horrible stuff, and I'm sure I've been guilty of this as well. But that's how it is here in Canada. You either believe or you don't believe, and you're with us or against us. That's how it's been with humans for what, thousands and thousands of years. It's fascinating. It's fascinating times we live in. Trusted journalist. Oh, I'm telling the truth. I know for sure because this guest says so. This guest is going to come on and back me up. I watched, I think I mentioned this before. I watched this program sometimes called Society Unveiled. I'm guessing he's Canadian. He talks about Canadian things. He had something where he was, he harps on the CBC and attacks Rosemary Barton lots. Big Mac Barton. But he had a video where he was whining about some CBC guy that he constantly attacks. He's whining about, he called it, he's putting a bounty out on me because he's asking people to dox me. Well, that's not right. But on this, the way I'm looking at it is, look, I'm not hiding. If you're so righteous, right, and you're so sure that what you're doing is the right thing, why do you hide? Why are you hiding? Just saying, you can't come out here. His memes are stuff. They're funny. I laugh, but they're horrible things. But why are you hiding then? You don't have the courage of your convictions, is what my father would have said, right? Just saying. I mean, I'm sure everybody has their reasons, but in that context, you can't be coming out here throwing dirt and mud and sticks and all kinds of things and then hide and then cry when they're trying to find out who you are. That's weak. So I just thought that was funny. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Looks like it's going to be pluses here now. Hopefully. All that snow I showed you, it's all gone now. I'll probably go for a walk later, maybe about 2:00. So it's 11:30 here. So 2.5 hours. If you're interested, I will come on here live, and we can shoot the shit about anything but this stuff. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff.